Hello, hello, hello. I hope. Ooh, oh, what have this here? Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, I guess it's not a screen lens problem. Anyway, I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you guys had an amazing day. Like I wanted to record today, but I just didn't get to because so much was happening from morning till night and listen, the day was just a whole hot mess. And today we are going to be talking about Creators Alliance Ponzi scheme. I don't know how much of you know about this thing, but I don't know. But Creators Alliance claimed to start back in 2020, I think, 2020, not too long ago, about 5 years or so ago, 4 years ago. And it's a platform that they say where people go and they watch videos and get paid some ridiculous amount of money after they have already invested. And let me tell you, um I think it was last year, late last year, people started approaching me and asking me to join this thing. They're like, oh, you're getting money, you're getting a lot of money, and you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is just watch videos. And I'm saying to myself, these things, please, excuse me, I'm saying, these things sounds, way too good to be true. Because, why would you just watch videos and get money? But then over the months, I've grown to realize that yes, some people were cashing out big. They were making a lot of money, from their investments. So they made back their investments and made, additional profits and so on. But the smaller people who joined after, girl, they were left with nothing. This morning, you know, thousands of people, I'm telling you, thousands of people across the Caribbean, woke up. They had lots of WhatsApp group as well for their members. And this morning, thousands of people around the Caribbean, they woke up only to be executed. What's only to be removed from the Creator Alliance group. So the managers or whomever, they removed all the members from the group. And obviously, they removed themselves. And let me tell y'all something. I was in one of those groups as well because stupid me decided, you know what, I'm gonna join. I'm gonna see what this thing all about because somebody I got some after people keep asking me, somebody who I really, really trusted, she asked me, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. But I knew it was a scam. I knew it's a Ponzi scheme. So I decided I'm not going to be recruiting anybody, you know. I'm just going to be, doing it just because. And girl, this morning, thousands of people in the Caribbean, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, um, the Bahamas, Saint Lucia, those Lucians who are so big in it, um, Puerto Rico, Brazil, like so many people were scammed. So all of them were removed from the group, and yeah, they were not told anything. And then during the over the past week or so, they were being told that, oh, they have to they were being told that because when they were trying to withdraw their money, their monies, they were being told, that listen, we're doing taxing and whatever. So after we finished filing the taxes in the US and all of that stuff, you guys will get your money. I knew what was coming, you know. Um, I don't know, other people were like, we're gonna get our money, we're gonna withdraw, but lo and behold, nobody got their money. Not one soul got their monies, that they were trying to withdraw at that point from last week up to today. Not a soul. And girl, let me tell you, about an hour ago, about 1 hour ago, they decided to remove everybody from the app after they don't take the people their money. So they remove everybody from the app, and boom, nobody cannot access the app anymore. I had the app on this phone, but I deleted it. But nobody can get access to the app anymore. Like, it is so ridiculous. And this is just an eye opener for me. Like, I knew, as I said before, that this thing was gonna happen, but I just didn't know it was gonna happen so soon. You know, we just didn't know it was gonna happen so soon, and it's just unfortunate, for a lot of people, because I'm seeing that some persons, recently joined. They joined last night, this week actually, late last week. Some people invest upgraded to bigger packages as well, only to lose all of that investment. And there's some stories, girl, some stories that I am hearing. Listen, I'm hearing that persons took out loans, just to join Creators Alliance. People borrow money from other people, and now they are in debt. You have to say they're in debt because they're not going to get back their money at all. And it is just unfortunate. It is a sad situation. I don't want to laugh because I don't want to make it look like I'm, laughing at other people's downfall. But it's a very, very, very unfortunate situation, and I feel it, girl. I feel it for all of those people who have lost their money, people who have invested big, into Creators Alliance, and they have to lose everything. It is just so sad. Like, so sad. So those of you who are there, thank you for stopping by. Don't be afraid to, like the video. I see that you guys are already liking it. Don't be afraid to say something down in the comment section. Don't be afraid to say something. But tell me, have any of you guys been approached by any of the members of Creators Alliance asking you to join their asking you to become a member to make some quick money? I don't want to make a song now to make some quick money, or have you yourself, been a member of Creators Alliance? Are you a victim? I have to say. Are you a victim of this Ponzi scheme? As I say, I'm not here to laugh at anyone. I'm just here to talk because whole day, I want to talk about this thing. I wanted to make a video, but whew, not people got. Oh Lord, it is so unfortunate, and so many people are on Facebook, cussing, cussing, cussing. That is something been stopped. I was saying, it is very hard, that um These people promise you a whole set of returns on your investment. And it is very unfortunate, that some people had to go and take out loans. If they had to go and borrow money from other people, they had to use their own savings, their own money that they worked so. And for people who have to be using their own money, that they work so hard for, Lord, hello, it is sad. It's sad because this thing giving people high blood pressure, people getting headache. I'm telling you from people who have spoken to him, they can't function all because of Creators Alliance. And the managers or whoever just decide to pull out on them. And whew, I am so happy that I did not invest any big amount. I am happy that I got back, you know, my investment and the additional profits that that was promised. I'm happy that I got back all of those. I did not go wrong, trying to recruit anybody because I know that this thing was going to crash sooner or later. I suspected that it was going to crash, sometime, lower down in the year. But last week and all those play times, I'm like, you know what, this thing here going down soon. It's going down soon because they keep saying last week that they were filing taxes and doing all kind of thing, and they keep telling their members, hold on, we will bring your money for you. You will get your money in the next couple of days and whatever. And they just keep giving the people, false hope. Yeah, and now they gone with all the people money, over $300 million, that they collected from persons within the Caribbean, um, well, Bahamas in the Caribbean too, Puerto Rico, Brazil. Lord, it is hard. It is hard on people and I was speaking to one young lady this morning and she was telling me that she recruited like 12 or so persons and that they were messaging down her phone asking her, what's happening, why do they get removed from the group? Are we getting back our money? All these things. And I don't know I don't even know what else to say, but I'm just happy I come out here to clear my chest and to clear up my lungs because a lot of people have been in some deep ish today. And then I also heard a story with this other person. She borrowed like $4,000 from another individual. And just recently, she borrowed $4,000 from somebody. She put it in only for all the money to go in some white person pocket or black people, whoever, Chinese or whoever, somebody else's pocket. And it is just sad. It is sad. And I really feel it for those persons, you know, because, they say that things are difficult and I can see why people decided to go and do that, why people decided to, try to make a fast living or try to make some fast money because things hard in the country and people need some money. So yeah, it's very unfortunate. Yeah, very, very unfortunate. So I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you guys are not a victim of the Creators Alliance Ponzi scheme, the biggest heist The biggest heist of the country, of the century. Like, woo! I'm praying and hoping that nobody commits suicide, nobody goes crazy, nobody get no mental breakdown because the amount of money, the kind of money I see some people have in CA. And mind you, I know some people upgraded because I was in the group as well. I know some people upgraded just yesterday. There was a 3,999 package, and it had some really, really big returns on investment on that one. And people upgraded to that. They upgraded to it only to lose everything. And some of these people, these are poor people. They are poor people. You know, it's hard for poor people, having to rule them, lose all their money like that. I'm not even putting the blame on nobody because everybody big. We should have known, not to, join this thing. But it's very, very. I'm just hoping that no one goes into a frenzy. Is that the right word, girl? I'm just hoping that nobody does anything stupid. Girl, Shakira, nobody at all knows who was running this thing. Like nobody at all. It was just and what I got to learn after was that they were stealing some young boys, Chinese boys or some young boys, young white boys or whoever. They were stealing other people's identity, right? So they had up every minute they were changing their WhatsApp numbers as well. So they were changing the WhatsApp numbers often. They had ladies' name. One of the name one of the names was Mary, one was Nathali, and the other one was another name. And they were using fake pictures as well from other people that I don't know if they find the photos on the internet or what, or if it was AI generated, but they were using, fake photos, fake name, and just changing numbers because they keep changing numbers every time. And when I see the numbers keep changing, I was like, something wrong. Why these numbers keep changing so? And then after, when all the bacchanal happened today, they sent out another notice. But I don't know who sent out the notice. I don't know if it's real or fake because the amount of grammatical errors this thing has. It's in professional. They sent out and they gave some Chinese name, saying how some Chinese name is the manager, which ain't made no sense to me. The Chinese name and all song made up. Let me see if I can find it here on Facebook. Some young Shong or something. Everything just seemed made up. So I hope that this was eye opener for everybody, for all the people who got ripped off, all the people who got hurt, who got scammed. I just pray it was an eye opener for everyone, and people don't put themselves into this situation again, although it might look, you know, attractive. One thing I've always learned, was if it's what is how we think go. If it's too good to be true, it's probably not true because they were offering so many returns on the investment. Like the smallest package, I think you put in 130 US, 130, and they were saying that you will get back 150 every month for 7 months. And then they were saying that if you upgraded while you had the small package, they will give you back your initial investment. Like, to me, it didn't make sense because I had lots of questions. I was asking, first of all, where these people getting all this money from, to pay out? Because a lot of people got paid out. Let me just say this. I know people who bought cars from using money from Creators Alliance. They are poor persons who paid off loans, But these were people who were in it from the initial get go, like all from September, whenever. Those are persons who were in it for a while. So they were seeing back their money. But it's the people who started late, all in March and whatever, those are the ones who lose because probably they didn't, some of them did not get to withdraw their money. And there were others who were in it for a long time and they decided they're gonna upgrade the package because the packages were so attractive. They had packages going all up to 6,999, and then every month you're getting back a huge, I'm telling you, a huge amount. By the end of the year, you could buy a house with the amount you're getting back. That is to tell you how good it was, just too good to be true. And people need to be aware, like in this day and age, like with all the information around, people should be doing research. People should be doing research to know what is who is a scam and who isn't a scam. Like, this thing is unfortunate. I'm telling you, people were getting headache. Last night I was reading up because let me tell you, I was always reading up on this something. So last night I was reading some comments on Facebook with one of the stuff that they posted, and this young lady was like, "Oh God, please, my chest getting," and that is before it crashed, and before they threw everybody out the group. This young lady was like, "Oh gosh, my chest getting tighter and tighter." So then I can imagine how that young lady felt, when she realized this morning that, boom, you got played. All of all of us got played. It is so unfortunate. So unfortunate. And my advice to people out there, yes, things might be hard. Yes, you might be struggling, but just put the lad, invest your money somewhere else. Invest your money somewhere else, not in a quick get rich. What the things say, get rich quick scheme. Everybody can't turn Bill Gates overnight. You know, please, I'm advising y'all. This was a lesson to everybody, and I'm hearing too that this thing had happened in Trinidad, Barbados, and probably Jamaica last year, but they were under another name. They were under other name called TXY, I think, and then they were under other name called Gem, and the same thing happened. Yeah, persons are willing to invest and go the extreme mile for income, but I mean, in the end, it's not worth it. I mean, it's worth it if you get back your money initially the same time, but Lord. I really feel it for all these persons who went and take out loans, who went and borrow money, and now they have to go find a way to pay back. Somebody tell me they take out like $12,000 from the bank. Yeah, and they were expecting to pay it back. Whew, how unfortunate. $12,000. Like, there are so many other things that we can invest in that are legal and ethical and morally right. Definitely, I agree with that. I agree that the government needs to make PayPal, you know, working for St. Vincent to receive money because we can send, it's so ridiculous that we can send money, you know, outside of St. Vincent using PayPal, but we cannot receive any money. When I was doing reviews for the hair companies on YouTube, they were sending the money for me on PayPal, but I couldn't use my account because my account is a local account, and obviously it couldn't come through there. So I had to use somebody in the States who had a they call it who hook up their card to their US card, the US debit card to the PayPal account so I can get my payment through there, and then they will send it to me, whether by Amazon gift card or Western Union. But yeah, the government definitely need to do something about this because if persons in St. Vincent are able to receive money via PayPal, it will be so much better for a lot of people. Now that we have, digital content creation, a lot of persons, we have a lot of talented content creators here from St. Vincent, and listen, they have the potential to make great money online. But yeah, all these things need to be, should I is it activated? Is the correct word? I don't know. It just needs to be things so that people can make money. I agree, virtual girl. Listen, if it sounds too good to be true, it is not true at all. It is not true. Yes, people will open up doors for you. If it sounds too good to be true, it is not true. And it's very unfortunate that all of these people, oh Lord, I really feel this thing. It is really unfortunate that all of these people had to lose their money. All of their money, loans to take out, borrowing money from other people, their savings, just to, try to get some returns on it. Like, seriously, it is so, oh God, it is so unfortunate and it is so sad. As I say, I'm just hoping that nobody and do nothing stupid, because this thing have some people, like if they're losing their minds, have some people like if they're going suicidal, getting mental breakdowns, like panic attacks. I just pray and hope that nobody do anything stupid, because it's just really sad, thinking about it over and over. Ponzi schemes are real. They are real. They are real. Sorry for them. Things like that will never catch me. I will bury my money under my dog pen before anyone can mama guy into investing into girl, I agree with you. Definitely. I will put mine under my bed, hide it under some box or something, rather than investing in a Ponzi scheme. I too long my this is an eye opener for me too. Yeah. An eye opener for me, because I know people who are making big money, and I was like, damn. I mean, I was in it too, as I said, but I did not lose any money. I got back my money thing, and I did not go, try to go big or anything, because I knew it was a Ponzi scheme. I knew it was a pyramid scheme. I knew that they were going to pull out on us eventually. So I'm happy, that I did not fall a victim, if that makes sense. And I know a lot of people. I know a guy who buy a car just from money from Creators Alliance, because he was in it since last year, and he kept investing more and investing, upgrading and upgrading until he was able to get enough to buy his car cash. I mean, maybe with all the cash one time, but the money was in the bank, so he probably wrote a check or transfer. Yeah. I doubt they are Nigerians. I want to believe they are Chinese. Nobody knows who they are because the people go without a chase. Like they were using fake names, they were using fake. Listen, the whole idea, the thing was so planned, was so well planned out. They were using fake names, fake pictures, um, the WhatsApp numbers every minute. They were changing their WhatsApp number, because I remember when I was in one of the group, they keep asking, what is Natalie's number? And every time I see them sending a different number for Natalie, I was like, who is Natalie running from? And Natalie is one of the managers, eh? I doubt they are Nigerians. They are somewhere from, and they were using fake names. They were using ladies' name, but I believe that they were men. I don't think, not to be biased or anything, I don't think ladies will do that. I mean, because ladies are so tender-hearted. I don't think any woman can rob. No, man. That's the work of a man. That's the work of a man, of men, young boys. I heard they were young boys too. They are young boys. And they probably just all, y'all know the movies I could just watch with these cameras on the movies. They're all in a room or in a building, cram up in a room and just have the computers and the phones, open up and just be going. That's how I believe, though, the staff or the managers or whoever at Creators Alliance were doing. It was definitely so, because make it make sense. It's true for a child girl. Some ladies really cold hearted too, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel it's men only. Posing as women. People them and they said tell you the thing is so well planned out. Like, it's not, you can't even go back and trace anything. You can't trace a thing back to say, okay, this is from Nikita. Nikita is the one who is the head of. You can't go back and chase nothing, because the people, everything is so clean. Like, they were using fake numbers, fake photos, fake names. Even the notices they sent out after they don't crash, the name, this shiny name, some fake and all. Shakira, I doubt our IT people can track them. I highly doubt. I doubt it. That is, as what virtual girl said, I some real dark web activities. Like, there's no way they can be tracked, because they have been doing this over and over and over, and they just keep changing the name of the business, and they go to other different parts of the world and do what they have to do, and take what they have to take. There is no way that nobody can track them at all. I doubt it. I doubt it. Like, so unfortunate. So unfortunate. I just hope people sleep good tonight. I hope people, remain in their right minds. Because, Lord, this is hard. It is hard. And I see a girl on Facebook saying, oh, she don't plan out. She don't plan out what she going to do with her money for the rest of the year. Some people will be don't plan out, they're going on vacation when they don't make XYZ. They're going on vacation, and Lord, carnival costumes, because carnival right around the corner. So I know some people, don't invest and say they're going to buy their costume cash, go to all the all inclusive fets and so on. Yes, it's true. I hope nobody in trip off, because this can send anybody crazy. Because for the way I see, especially delusions, because I was in a group with them a while ago. I had to come out the group because they're too wild for me. I had to come out. I really pray and hope that nobody trips, because Lord, this will be so sad. I'm not even talking 3,000 and 4. I'm talking 20,000, 15,000, 20,000 EC dollars that people take out from loans. Take out, go a loan, go quick cash and fast cash, go borrow for buy the bigger packages on Creator Alliance. I can understand if you are making money in the initial get go. Listen, just stay humble and just walk your way up. Don't try to go bigger. And that is what was that's what the people wanted, because they keep bringing out all kind of packages and more bundles, just to get people to invest more. And that is what trick everybody. And last week, Was it last week? There was the so they had to watch videos, right? Depending on the package you have, you had to watch different amount of videos. And I think it was last week or the week before, they had to triple they triple the amount of videos that you watched, and they triple the money. So that attracted more people. It attracted me too. It had me feeling good, and then all after a sudden, when people trying to withdraw their money last week, it just said processing. Nobody couldn't get their money, and they were sending messages in the chat saying, oh, we're doing taxes, have patience, like have patience, and people waiting for their money. Oh Lord. I see a message coming, but me in a pike. There's somebody saying they joined last week. Have patience, and people waiting for their money. Hey. I knew it was gonna happen. Like when I joined, I thought it gonna go up until December of this year. But then when when I see the people starting, nobody wasn't getting their money that they're trying to withdraw. I say, you know what, this thing going to end soon. And I was reading all kind of thing that they're going to dissolve on the 1st of April, but it happened today and the whole world in a frenzy. Listen, I trust Timu and Shane. Well, I never chat on Timu before, but I do Shane. Well, some people call it Shane, I call it Shane. I don't really stand for it. I do Shane more. I trust Shane more than that for real. Almost everything I have is from Shane. Even this top I'm wearing, Shane. I really trust Shane more than them, the for real. Although it's the same, it might be the same, what you call it, Chinese people who run in that. Lord. I really sorry people have to invest so much money in this thing and lose all. God, please keep the people of St. Vincent and Grenadines in their right minds. I pray that they learn from this situation because it's hard. It is so hard. So many monies were invested, so many broken promises, so many people are just stupid. I call it stupid debt because um how are you gonna pay back your loans? How are you gonna pay back the people you borrowed money from? You know? And there were some persons in St. Lucia who I heard that quit their jobs. So after they see the money was coming in fast on CA, the people went ahead and they quit their jobs, thinking that CA Creators Alliance was going to be around for a long time. Yeah, I hate when people call it Sheen too. I say Sheen. So I'm glad I have company. Yeah, Sheen is where I go for all of my something, my little piece of clothing, my household stuff, my kitchen stuff. Shein, because I don't have patience to walk around in town looking for anything. I really do not have the patience. Oh, Rachel George said, I I recently joined it too. Was what? This thing keep popping up here. Louder we go. I recently joined. I too was skeptical. Where did the message go? But my whole family was in it for months, in and it weeks since I joined. Well, Rachel, I hope you got back some money from it. No, but it's last week. They wasn't they stopped send out people money. Lord, I hope. Well, Rachel, I hope you didn't join any big package. I hope it was the 130 package you join. I hope was the 130 package you join, which is the smallest one. So you don't have to waste no money. And here the thing, they had like other packages. Y'all didn't have no office in Kingston. No office in Kingston, but they have an office in St. Lucia. And here the thing is not the owners who went and put the office in St. Lucia, is members, persons like you and I who joined them, went and set up the office in St. Lucia, put up flyers, all things. So they were planning a grand opening for the 5th of April, which was sometime this week, this Friday or so. Plan grand opening. No office in St. Vincent, and nobody in St. Vincent didn't go ahead and register this Creators Alliance company. But I know people in back, somebody in St. Lucia went and they registered it. Only for it to be bomb. It is funny and it is sad at the same time. Like, I just pray and hope people not lose their mind over this, because there's a lot of money that some people lose. A lot, a lot of money, and it's just unfortunate. Yeah. Rachel, I hope you didn't join any big package, because if you did, girl, that's a huge loss. It's a huge loss. And yes, I was saying that they had the creator, what is their name, they had the, along with the normal videos that you watch, they also had some other video packages where you had to buy video packages. They come with different investments, different daily percentage investments, and for a number of days. So then there were some that last like for 14 days, 21 days, some last for 20, 70 days, with a certain amount of percentage, right? And there was this particular one for 70 days that I liked. It was the initial investment was 1,000 US, but you had to collect 3,100 EC to go into it. And every day you watch your 5 or so videos, 8 videos, I believe you're watching, and then you get in 4.5% every day on that. So at the end of that, you get in 3,850 US plus the initial 1,000 that you put. So when you get back that $4,850 there at the end of the 70 days, that is like what, 12,000, 13,000 EC around it. Too good to be true, right? Where are they getting the money from? It's people, it's the later members who registered. They were just using that money to pay people who were in it before and whatever. But I'm so sorry that people got money hungry. Sorry to say it, people got money hungry, they got greedy, and the Bible talk about all of these things. People got money hungry and they got greedy. And yeah, I gotta get back my money. They got money hungry and greedy and decide they're going to upgrade to more to bigger packages. They're gonna buy bigger packages, just to see the return coming in, but it did not. Well, I don't know. I'm not familiar with most of the persons who invested. Those who I know a few teachers who did it. Um, some are degree holders. Yeah, other people from offices too, financial institutions I know who did it too. They were in it deep. Um, Also, there were some other persons who didn't have any degree, like people who were struggling, were joined it too. But Lord, yeah, whoever gained the gain off of other people's loss, and that is like I was asking myself, how do these scammers sleep at night, knowing what they're doing? Like, don't they have a heart? How do you sleep at night knowing that you're robbing tens and hundreds and thousands of people all across the world. Like how? Because me personally, if I thief a dollar or take a dollar from somebody, I will not be able to sleep. But to be stealing millions, millions, hundreds of millions, thousands of millions, whatever it is, from people, and it's still sleeping good. No, man. Mm-mm. I wonder what they're going to do with that money. Goodness. I think a Susuhan is different because with a Susuhan, you get in back exactly what you put in. Like if you put $100 every month for the Susu for 6 months, you get in $600 back at the end of the month. I think the Susuhan is probably different. Yeah. Susuhan different, man. But I know people. Some people were saying that they got robbed. I was talking to somebody today, and she was telling me that she got robbed from Susu because yeah, if you're in Susu with somebody who is not trustworthy, it's obviously you're gonna lose your money if the person the Susu is not trustworthy. Lord, oh my goodness, I'm really sorry people had to go through this. And it is just so funny, waking up and being removed from all of the group chats that they have. Nobody communicates anything with you. Then they send this piece of message saying, oh, they're dealing with stuff. People will get their payment in a few hours. Then in a few hours, they decide they're going to delete the app. Well, they didn't quite delete the app off the app store, but they remove everything from the app after they don't take people's money and whatever, and boom, that's it. So the app basically crashed because you're trying to sign in but you can't sign in. That's how it is basically. Like, whew, Lord, all the I see people on Facebook arguing about, girl, yeah. 'Cause from the time I wake up 4 o'clock and I go and I see and no, as a matter of fact, last night when I was reading up things about it and reading stuff in the chat, in the group chat and what's not, I see, you know what, I have a feeling that Creators Alliance is going to be no more. And then when I woke up this morning and I saw all the everybody removed from the chat, from the group chat, I say, okay, this is it. I messaged my sister. She asking me, girl, how come if they remove us from the chat? I say, girl, that's it. They're gone with you, everybody's money. They're gone. They don't take people money, and that's it. There's no coming back. So she said, okay. When I look, I go on Facebook. Well, I go on Facebook like 5 o'clock, but nobody even post nothing yet. And then after 6, all after 7, that's when everybody start to come out saying how they invest and they can't get back. Lord. Yep. Because they say the more they put in, the bigger the packages is, more people join. And that's what keep people coming back. And some persons were not even cashing out. They were not cashing out. They were just keep the money that they made, they were leaving it there and just reinvesting it. They pack up and run, yes. They pack up and run. Woo! Biggest heist of the country, of the century. These people pack up and leave. Oh Lord, girl, the third level is 799, and it's like what, the 799 is like what, 2000 something you start with, girl. My goodness, it's 2000 something for this 499, not true. I just remember some of them from my head because the amount of people I used to see sending me stuff, begging me to join and whatever. I kind of remember. The third level I think is 799. The first level is the 130. The second level is the 259, I think. Yeah. So Rachel, that's 2,000 plus dollars gone, baby girl. I hope it's not a loan you take or borrow from anybody. I hope it was money that you wasn't emotionally attached to. Although that is not really impossible because people, everybody emotionally attached to their money. Bad investment, yes. You live and you learn. Yes, be more skeptical next time. And I mean, it happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. So it's a bad investment. What can we say? What can we do? I'm just sorry for the people who invested big and large amounts. People who go and take out loan by fast cash and quick cash on the banks and have to pay back. Oh Lord, I can't. I really cannot stop laughing. As I said, I'm not laughing after nobody's downfall. I'm even laughing at me too because I was in it. Never mind, I didn't lose anything. I was in it. I was a fool, for being in it as well. But I say, you know what? I said, thank God I didn't go ahead and recruit anybody because there was just girl I know. She's like, oh, Nikki, you can make more money if you recruit people. I said, I'm not recruiting anybody in this thing. I am not recruiting anybody because I don't know how long it is gonna last. And in my mind, I say, okay, it's gonna last until probably December. I say, I don't know how long this thing is gonna last, so I'm not going to be recruiting anybody. Cause next thing people lose their money, they come pam me and me have to go pay them back. No, that's yes, I'm Rachel, and I pray that God blesses you tenfold, give you back 10 times what you lost. Off topic, I now have to go. Oh, my students. So when I was teaching, we were doing instructions in class. That was one of the lessons, and we came across this. The students came across this sweet potato pudding recipe. So they decided they want to make it. So we were gonna make it in the school, in the kitchen at school, and then we write about it like an expository piece or something with how to make sweet potato pudding. Well, listen, all the children did not bring the ingredients. And I say, you know what? We can't make it in the kitchen because all of you bring the ingredients. Some people bring this, some bring that. So then they got it for me in the afternoon and they told me I can make it at home and then post a video. I made it. It turned out well. It tasted good and cut it up and carry it back for them the after so they can feast on it. And it was well done. I enjoyed it. I love and here the thing, I love sweet potato pudding, but I just never know that it was so much sugar. When I see the amount of sugar on the recipe, I have to put in the thing. I was like, oh my God, I consume all this sugar when I buy sweet potato pudding. Not me again. It was just too much sugar. But it wasn't really too hard to make. It was in the oven for about 2 hours, and I think that was too long because that's what the book said. The book said leave it in the oven for 2 hours. But the children enjoyed it. They were like, Mace, it tastes like dukuna. I was like, yeah, because it has the same ingredients like dukuna. Just mean the dukuna is not baked in the oven. The dukuna is wrapped in the banana leaf and tie up and cook in the pot. So they enjoyed it. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I tried. Although I'm not a master chef in the kitchen yet, I do enjoy being in the kitchen since I got my own kitchen. I love being in the kitchen. When I have to be in the mood though because If I'm not in the mood to cook anything, I'm not going to cook anything at all. I'm just a type of girl who will sit down and eat fruits and vegetables all day, like a goat. Give me my veggies and I'm good to go. Yeah. Oh, so I have been on this thing for about 55 minutes. I think I'm done talking about what I, wanted to talk about. So yeah, I just pray and hope that, nobody lose their mind, as I said before. Nobody do anything stupid, and everybody just calm down and just take it as a loss. In life, we win and we lose. And this was just a loss for most people, the majority of people, especially those who joined late. And what can we do? I just pray that, you know, the doors are open up for them, for all of us, and we are able to, bring in that extra source of income so that everyone can be, what's the word, financially free, have some financial freedom, because that's what everyone is striving for. That's what everyone in CA, was going to be, was aiming at. Because I remember somebody telling me, "Girl, Nikki, I will never be broke again in my life because I have CA. So if ever I feel like I'm running out of money, I can always withdraw." And for those Chinese or whomever white people to just come and do that, whew, Lord, take everybody's money. And Facebook is in a uproar all day, all day. Every time I scroll on my timeline, the is something with C, something with C, and it's just ridiculous. Lord. Hmm. Let me see what they say now. Lord, Creators Alliance. Somebody say, Lord, Creators Alliance gone with the people, them money and the app. Yeah, because as I say, the app started to thing a while ago and gone with all one's personal details. Yeah, they have your personal details too. Boom bam. Wow. I can count on you for this. Oh, love my mother. Whee! This is so funny.
Please. My mom won't even talk to me now because of you. Please give me my money back. Please, I'm begging you. Please. Back my money. Please, I'm begging you. Send me back my money. I don't have money like this. God, please. My mom won't even talk to me now because of you. Please give me.
Yes, I'm glad he didn't take a loan, sweetheart. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. We don't spend all of our money on CA. Now they pack up and gone right before 8. We get swing. We got nothing because we don't get swing. Yeah, chipping Creators Alliance is no scam. Let me post my bank account as proof. Oh, shut up. People who invested in Creators Alliance this morning, Lord. Anyways, anyways, I just sorry for all these people. It's just one thing at a time. Please, today I'm figuring out how to get back my money from Creators Alliance. Until then, because study politics. Without you ain't getting back nothing. I'm sorry. And this morning I talked to somebody because I was telling her how she was asking me how come they come out the group. So I said the people gone with everybody money. She said, girl, don't say that because if that happen, I dead. Me say, you don't say that, you're gonna dead because they definitely gone with your money and there's no way you're gonna call death on yourself just because a couple of $1,000. You're gonna make that back in a couple of months. You don't get it back. Yeah. So
that?
I getting tired. So thank you guys so much for stopping by, and do have a good time in the world. I'm going to watch Pop the Balloon of Find Love. I started to watch it. I paused it TV just to come and make this video. So I'm going back to watch it because that's my vibes every Wednesday afternoon. I mean, school is out, so but when school is in, I have to run off. I rush from school, come home to watch Pop the Balloon of Find Love with Arlette. And if you guys watch that, just know Arlette and her husband BM, they got a deal with Netflix. So next week, Thursday, they will be doing live from next week, Thursday, on Netflix, doing Pop the Balloon or Find Love, but Arlette will not be hosting. There will be another host. So yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for stopping by. I enjoyed chit chatting with you guys, and see you guys in another video some other time. Oh, adios. So Shakira, Virtual Girl, Rachel, thank you for watching, and the others who did not say anything. Yeah, Virtual Girl, but on Netflix there will be a different host on Netflix. She is just the producer, and it will be live on Netflix. So I think you should watch the YouTube version because she is really nice, right? So I've been watching it since last year Easter on YouTube, and ever since, that's the only Pop the Balloon show I watch because the others are just too ghetto for me. I can't handle ghettoness. So yeah. Anyways, bye. Adios. Thank you all so much for stopping by, and to have a good time, Virtual Girl, Shakira, and Rachel, and all the others. Bye bye.